It's not a GameCube controller. Yeah, I'm still exhausted from last night. I'm probably only gonna go for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Because normally I'm like fairly tired at the end of these streams just from being on for so long. Unacceptable. Yeah. But I'm like already just still recovering, and finishing off a Rockstar today didn't wake me up at all, so I'm gonna go until I can like stop having coherent thoughts, which is probably gonna be in about an hour and a half. Oh yeah, yeah. I completely meant to do that. That's where I want to put it, but yeah, I put it in GroupMe and then just kind of started the stream as like an indication of how out of it I am. I made it, and then within like 2 seconds forgot that. Oh yeah, I need to put it in the place that I made it to put. That should save in a second. Just tell me if it's in the description. Oh, it's internet. Good. Because there's like no save button, so I think it just updates automatically, but just hoping there wasn't like something I had to do for that. Oh, not touch it. Ooh. Oh yeah, last night hit me so hard. Like, I was fine until I sat down for like 2 minutes. Like, as soon as I sat down and then lay down on the couch, I was out until everyone was gone. Alright, so 10 more soft resets before I reset the save again. Alright, last one before I start a new game and get a new trainer ID. Alright. Hey Elias, welcome back to the stream. Metallica TT, welcome to the stream. Alright, gotta remember to actually save when I get up to the bag this time. Save before I open that. Sorry, guys. St. Pell, hello! Welcome back to the stream. Genji Games, what counter program are you using and what stream software? For the counter, I'm using auto hotkey, and I just have it mapped to F12 to go up and F11 to go down, and what it does is when I hit those buttons, it adds to a text file. And then my streaming software is OBS. And OBS can read in text from a file, so when I hit the button, auto hotkey adds one to the number in the text file, and then OBS displays it. Hasn't appeared yet? It has not, spammer. I've only gone about maybe 40 to 60 since last stream at most. But it hasn't appeared yet. Grungy Games, thank you for the sub. Okay. Yeah, when I looked up how to do the counter, the first link I found mentioned auto hotkey. Oh, so yeah. Aside from just aside from just resetting the seed, you have to like vary the time of it. Yeah, that's part of it. That's kind of what resetting the save helps with, because then you get like a new good time. And that's why I'm resetting so often, because I'm not really like varying my time a lot. So if my input's the same to within like a second, then there's about 60 different frames I could hit, so 50 is just a round number to reset on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way where, everyone's always like, oh, what if you get a shiny Zigzagoon? And to me, I'm like, that just means I keep the file, because then I know that there's a shiny frame. Like, I wish it was a Treecko, but heck. If the game tells me that I'll get a shiny, I'll keep the save then. And kind of figure out when I hit the buttons. Javier, good luck. You will need time. Yeah, thank you for the luck. Yeah, I'll definitely need it. There's, you know, 1 in 8,000 odds on a game that has mildly broken RNG. Two more here, and then I'm gonna restart my save again. Alright, I'm going to start a new save here. Hopefully I get lucky and have a shiny frame in this one. Thank you, Victor. Whisper Elf Gaming? I guess so. What's up, Shadow Lucario? Welcome to the stream. Place your bets. I don't know. Maybe 1351? Maybe. $13.52. Okay. make sure I save. Don't want to have a repeat of last stream. I'm like super tired today, so if there was a day I was gonna do it again, it'd be today. What's up, Avram? Welcome back, St. Pal. Oh, you shared my stream? Thanks, guys. Victor Hugo Solvaron. Thank you for the sub. Sorry. I'm having so much trouble pronouncing that for some reason. Hey there, Asrith. Oh, sure, more places. Awesome. Alright, so I've been going for about an hour tonight, and normally I go for 3 hours, normally 7 to 10 Eastern time, but I had some plans I had for the 4th of July, and they were yesterday, but I was super active and busy the whole day, so, and I'm super tired right now, so I'm probably going to go for about another 30 minutes before I, like, just go straight to bed. I'm completely exhausted, I don't know if y'all can tell right now. So I'm going to go until about 8:30 my time. Yeah, I'm getting closer to the chance of getting a shiny, because, you know, like, yeah, you say do it 8 more times. Yeah, it's, you know, 1 in 8,192, I think. And I'm hoping to get it way before then, though, because otherwise it will take, like, a month and a half. But, you know, I'm just going to keep going until I get it. And I mean, I've seen people who have gone way more than 8,000 for a 3rd gen starter, too. And I've seen people talk about numbers in, like, the 40,000s. What's up, Shadow Assassin? Welcome back to the stream. You're back? Welcome back. Wish me luck. Thank you, Clorox. Do I have the Discord set up? Yeah, I got one set up. There's not much to it right now. There's just one chat. There's no like special icons or anything. But the link for it is in the description, so you can click that and join it. Alright, we're getting pretty close to 1400, which is kind of insane because, I mean, this is really very quickly becoming the longest shiny hunt I've ever done. I'm not sure for, yeah, because I'm hunting an emerald. Yeah, you know, who would have thought that, you know, having 1 in 8,000 odds would, you know, make for a longer hunt than chaining in Gen 7, where the odds are down at like 1 in 600. I should make the Discord icon my YouTube channel profile pic. Yeah, I mean, I'll admit that I actually kind of almost entirely forgot about the Discord until like 2 minutes before the stream. So I made it, gave it a name, and got a invite link to put in the description. That's about as far as I've gotten. So yeah, I'll probably, at least for the time being, I'll make it my icon that I have on YouTube. I guess some people are shooting fireworks. Give me a second. I'm gonna shut a window I have open to try to keep the noise down. Alright. Hopefully that muffles the sound a bit. Oh yeah, you did get that Treecko in like just over 100. That is still just such insane luck. You gotta get your shiny back up. But yeah, just remember I want to keep the chat PG. That's why I'm deleting it. Just so you know, like. Yeah, no, I got you. I mean, I imagine I'd probably slip up if I was just typing in the chat too. He's in the background now? Alright. Hopefully he brings me good luck. $14.03? Alright, we'll see that one pretty soon here. Khalifa Wiz, 14-17. Alright. Should be able to see that tonight. I know I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but for those of you who've joined since I mentioned it, normally I go for about 3 hours, and I'd be going for a little less than 2 hours still, but I hung out with some friends last night to kind of celebrate 4th of July, and I'm still super tired from that, so I'm only going to be going for about another 20 minutes tonight, half the length of a normal stream. It's just because I'm super exhausted and I wouldn't be able to go for the full 3 hours without just being dead at the end of it, and I have work in the morning. But I should be streaming again next Thursday, or not next Thursday, but this Thursday, so 2 days from now, and that one should be a normal length stream again. Hopefully I don't do this a lot. It's just I woke up today at like the middle of the afternoon and was still super tired. Thanks, Khalifa Wiz. Yeah, Shadow Assassin, I'm not streaming the full 3 hours tonight. Like I said, I'm super tired, and I have work in the morning, plus, like, I don't want to get to, like, you know, an hour left and just be monotone and deadpan for the rest of the stream and, like, not even pay attention to chat, and then risk resetting over Treecko. Weak. Yeah. I admit it. I am... Yeah, I stayed up way too late and was like, oh, I still feel great. And then as soon as I lay down, it was like 12 hours later, and I was just like, oh god, what have I done? So when am I gonna stop? I'm gonna actually be stopping in like 15 minutes. So I know you joined a little later, and I'm sorry that like you're only gonna be here for like 30 minutes. But it's just like I'd feel terrible in the morning, and I'd honestly probably feel terrible by the end of the stream. He's a man, he won't stop. Some days I have to. Like, I was almost considering just pushing the stream back till tomorrow, but I know I told you guys that I'd be streaming today, so I didn't want to break that promise at least. Alright, 1400 wasn't shiny, so we're gonna go ahead and reset the save here. Grab a Red Bull. Dude, I actually, like, legit, I drank a Rockstar, like, maybe an hour before the stream, and it didn't wake me up. I'm so out of it right now. But I promise that on Thursday it'll be full length again. This is a one-time thing. It's not going to be often if I do it. Can I at least go till 9? We'll see. Maybe 8:45. I'm really feeling like out of it, and I have some things I still have to do before I go to bed. Yeah, like Eric said, I was up until like 6:30. I had a bunch of friends over and we had like a LAN party all night, and then everyone else fell asleep and I was like, I feel fine, I can keep going, and then it was, like she said, 6:30, and then suddenly it was 3 p.m. And Khalifa, if you're wondering why I restarted the game, it's because Emerald has messed up RNG. Most games, when you soft reset, it resets the seed that it generates shinies with, and it compares that to your trainer ID. But in Emerald, it doesn't reset the seed, so you have to reset your trainer ID every once in a while. This is the only game you have to do this in. Every other game you can just soft reset and everything's fine and perfectly random. But in this, like with a save, there's certain frames, like certain time intervals after you start the game that that shinies can appear. So normally, like every single frame is random, but in this one, it's, you know, like, oh, you know, the frame that happens 1 second in is shiny, and it's going to be shiny every time. But it also means there could be 30 seconds, like at the beginning of the game, you can't even like get a shiny. Just because like you don't have a single frame between the start of the game and like 30 seconds in. So it's really hard to hit them perfectly and hit all of them. So just like every 50 I reset. So a frame determines if you get a shiny or not. It's not like the frame itself that determines it, but you know, Pokemon runs at 60 FPS. So you know, every 60 times a second the screen updates and you know animations play. And along with those frames, one of the things that happens is like the random number generator runs, and it creates like if you were to have an encounter on that frame. It creates the personality value of the Pokemon, which determines, you know, gender, nature, IVs, and shiny. And it builds that with the seed and the trainer ID. And because, you know, when you soft reset in this one, it doesn't change the seed. It'll create those same values over and over again on the same frames. So in a way, yeah, like, certain frames will give you shinies and others won't. You know, about 1 in 8,000 frames can give you a shiny. So there's a good chance that, like, you just don't have a frame at the beginning, and unless you reset the profile, you can't get one there. But that's only an Emerald. Even, you know, Ruby, Sapphire do it normally, Fire Red, Leaf Green do it normally, and every game from Gen 4 on does it normally. It was just Emerald that I don't know if they're, like, trying something new, or if it was just some oversight when they redid some of the code. I don't know, all it means to me is that every 50 saves, I'm gonna reset. How'd I find out this information? I think it was on the Shiny Pokemon subreddit. That or some video, like, I think that's where I heard someone mention it and then I like, looked into it. And it's, like, I haven't, you know, dug into source code myself or anything and checked, but it's like, it's widely accepted and, like, universally accepted among the shiny hunting community. Welcome back, Roman! But actually, it has been pretty much proven to be true. Oh, you're my 40th subscriber? Wow, thanks! But yeah, like, I haven't seen people, you know, dig in and, like, you know, find the information in the code, but I've seen, you know, people have reset their games and run into the same exact Pokemon over and over again. Hey, Khalifa Wiz, thank you for the sub. So, you know, it has been, like, tested and proven, and people have been able to get, like, identical Spindas with it. Yeah, the Pokemon Professor is afraid of a, like, level 2 Zigzagoon. Can't punch it. You would think he'd at least run back to the bag, though. He runs right past it. I didn't hit A. Whoops. I'm sorry, that was a big yawn. I think it's gonna be 1424. Alright. Oh no! It's like, what's this dude talking about? This Mirage, not even realizing what it was. Oh man. And that's probably what I would have done as a kid playing them. Would have been like, oh, they're saying stuff, sure. Why do I need to read this? I just want to fight Pokemon. Because I know that's what I did, and I know it's fine. It's funny. My little cousin has Pokemon Sun. He's always asking me to help him with it, and I'm like, well, did you read what they said? And he's like, no. What do I do here? Well, I just watched them tell you. If you're saying Ruby or Sapphire compared to Emerald, yes, it'd be an easier process to hunt them in that, assuming you don't want to hunt anything else later. Because if you want to hunt like more things later, you can, after you get like a shiny starter in Emerald, you know that like you can get a shiny early on. Just don't stop believing. Yeah, I mean, even if I don't get it tonight, I'm gonna keep going for it. I'll be back on Thursday hunting. Good luck, Shane. Thank you, Roman. Yeah, I mean, I've had hunts go for more than a week straight of playing, so I'll be fine if, there's not like a number I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna stop hunting on. I'm gonna keep going until I get it. When's the next time I'm live? It should be the same time, but longer on Thursday. Normally I try to stream from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And normally I try to do Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. But this week I couldn't do Monday, so I'm doing it today. But, so yeah, my next stream will be Thursday. So day after tomorrow, from 7 to 10. I'm glad you like it. Most Fall Augusto, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I am kind of quiet today. Yeah, I'm super tired. Yeah, so I'm gonna go until 14:25 for the night. That should put me at a little past 8:30. You know, a minute or two. Then we'll wrap things up, and I'll be back on Thursday. Yeah, like Shadow Assassin said, I do have a Discord set up for the streams. The link's in the description. The invite should be set to not expire. So if anyone wants to join in and chat while I'm not online, or while I'm not streaming, you can do it there on Discord. Yeah, I had a late night last night, and I'd told people I was going to be streaming today. Otherwise, I may have just, you know, pushed the stream back a day. But I'd already done that as well. I don't know, that might be, like, related. I don't know, I haven't ever really noticed that. How often will I go into the Discord? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm on Discord a lot, but normally that's, like, when I'm partied up with friends in a game or something. I'll try to be on the Discord a few times a week, so, you know. Most days I'll probably hop on, like, right after or right before a stream for a little bit. On the days I'm not streaming, I'll try to hop on a little bit at least. Probably like, you know, 30 minutes or so. But I'll check the chat often. That's just like voice chat. It's like I always have Discord pulled up on my computer even if I'm not like chatting with people. Yep, last try. We'll see. Moment of truth for the stream. Otherwise we'll keep hunting next stream, which will be Thursday. Yep. Hype, hype, hype. Alright. Well, Zigzagoon wasn't shiny. We still have a chance here for Treecko, though. So let's see. Ah, man. Alright, so unfortunately, we didn't get shiny Treecko this time. But I will be back on Thursday again hunting, and for anyone who wants to chat outside the stream some, there is a link to a Discord in the description. Right now, there's not much to it. It's just, you know, I created the Discord like 2 minutes before the stream because I completely forgot. So, I'll be updating. I might add some different chats and stuff. So, thanks for everyone who tuned in, anyone who liked or subscribed, and I'll see you next time.